Welcome to the YouTube channel for the History Symposium. This is a refreshed video to tell you a little bit about who we are, why we are here, and what we are thinking for our future plans. Our origins go back quite a number of years to an annual face-to-face conference held in different cities in Southern Ontario called the Living History Conference, which was an event staged by reenactors, largely for reenactors. For the War of 1812 bicentennial years, the focus became more on the War of 1812. This saw less of regional groups and more being done by a core committee. After the War of 1812 bicentennials, the conference was reduced in size without obvious sources for grant and sponsorship funding. As the conferences were reduced, the attendance also began to dwindle. We began to see a critical need for change, which was the impetus for thinking about a new entity. Consider again our timeline. We were at a critical point when we needed to consider changes. The case for change was obvious, but it would be difficult undertaking this work, but then a certain global event happened that was going to force our hand. We knew if we were going to have a 2021 conference, we would have to go online in some fashion. After a series of investigations, we thought Zoom could be a good platform. We were concerned about the limited number of viewers, and their webinar package was quite pricey. Then we discovered that we could live stream from Zoom to a YouTube channel and have no limit on the number of viewers, and also have the added benefit of our live streams being recorded and archived for future viewings. Before moving right into a conference, we wanted to test the technology along with our audience's acceptance of it. Our Tom Fournier had been working on a talk based on the War of 1812 and the Battle of the Thames or Moraviantown. We also found that the live chat on the YouTube live stream gave a very high level of interaction with the audience. A talk from some years ago by Tom was referenced, and based on numerous requests in the chat, we followed up with another online talk. Both talks were very well received, but also provided us with a tremendous amount of learning. We thought we were ready for the conference. Our very first online conference worked out extremely well. We had very strong numbers on the day, and as time went on, our videos continued to be viewed. Our channel was born. We discovered not only was the annual conference viable, there was an appetite for a monthly speaker series. As the number of videos on the channel grew, we found that we need to organize and cross-promote our videos through various features and playlists. We now have a pretty extensive catalog of recorded talks. For 2024, we once again had a very successful and well-supported annual conference. For the third year in a row, we ran our 3-minute thesis competition where we had Canadian graduate students talking on Canadian history, competing for $1,000 in scholarships. We are very pleased to encourage the pursuit of Canadian history. We continue our monthly lecture series with both a spring schedule and a fall schedule. This reflects our spring program, which has just concluded. We also look for more ways to engage people and add content. We created an open mic series where someone can talk about some area of history for which they have a passion or some insights, and we record that talk and put it on the channel. If you have an idea, our themes are Canadian history, War of 1812, Napoleonic Wars, and Regency fashion and culture. Please use the email on the screen to pitch your idea. A recent video we recorded with Barb Whalen on sprang weaving is an excellent example. We've also created a What's in Your Collection section where museums can post a short video highlighting an interesting item in their holdings. We could not resist a video on the hat that belonged to General Sir Isaac Brock. We're continuing to think about our future in terms of sharing information and hosting events. Something that absolutely amazes us is that we've gained global reach. These are the countries around the world for which we have received registrations. In February 2024, we were able to host a hybrid event, which allowed a return to an in-person conference, but also allowed us to continue to engage with our remote and international audiences. For the time being, we do have some requests of you. Please do explore our content, watch our videos. The more you engage with us, the more people will be able to discover our content. We are a not-for-profit organization that's registered as a charity in Canada. We have been offering all our content for free, but we do have expenses. If you might consider a tip or donation, please do so via PayPal to the email address on the screen. Canadian donors of more than $20 can receive a tax receipt from us. If you cannot donate, please consider subscribing to our channel. It truly does make a difference. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we truly hope you enjoy the history content found here.